I used to have old dream, just like LeBron, but now I'm in a 6 speed. I'm on a run. I swear I had this world in my hand when I was young. I swear I had this world in my hand when I was young. I wanna build the Wayne way. I wanna build LeBron James.
Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. Today, I'm going to be showing you the top 3 ways to finish at the rim, attack the basket, and never get your shot blocked. Let's go. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the top 3 ways to attack the basket, finish at the rim, and never get your shot blocked. But before we get started, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I am also finna do a really hard push on Instagram. I'm going to be putting a lot of content on Instagram that will not be on my YouTube. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. And a lot of you guys have been asking me, how can I get into a gym with nobody in it? Or there are some people that want to get into gyms where there are a lot of players there. Well, if you're one of those people, all you have to do is check out the Fullcourt app. The Fullcourt app pulls up a Google map of every single court that is near you. It tells you how many players are there and who is ready to run. So for all of you guys looking for competition or those who just looking for an open gym, check out the Fullcourt app. All right, now let's get into what you've been waiting for. So basically what I'm going to be doing is just showing you 3 moves that can help you with these things. And the first move that we're going to learn to help us out is called the same foot, same hand layup. Now a lot of you guys are looking crazy like, Coach, what are you talking about? My coach always tells me to jump off of the opposite foot. If I lay up with the right hand, I should jump off my left foot. If I lay up with the left hand, I should jump off my right foot. And this is correct in certain situations, but when you are trying to avoid getting your shot blocked, jumping off the same foot that you are laying the ball up with is a much quicker option. So this is how you do the move. Doing the move is exactly what it sounds like. You're jumping off the same foot of the hand that you're laying the ball up with. The footwork of it can be a little tricky, so what I advise that you do is practice it. Doing just jumping off of your same foot, same hand, without any dribbling, without any running, not like a normal layup, just jumping off the same foot, same hand, scooping the ball in the rim. Then once you feel like you got that, take a step back, add a dribble, 2 steps, and then jump off the same foot of the hand that you are laying up with. And then once you have that, you're gonna back all the way up, add a few little moves with it, go full speed, dribble, jump off the same foot, same hand, trying to perfect that layup. Now the purpose of this layup is to just lay it up quicker. A lot of times our shot gets blocked because we blow past the defender, but then they end up catching up with us. When we jump off of the same foot and the same hand, it's a very quick layup, and it makes it a lot harder for the defender to catch up with us and block our shot. All right, so the second move that you can use to attack the basket, finish over those taller defenders, and avoid getting your shot blocked is the floater. Now the floater is a very great move, especially for smaller guards. Now what a floater is a layup, but you're basically throwing it over the top of the defenders. It's a layup, but it's a much higher layup, hence the name of it being a floater. It goes over the defense, it floats in the air, and then drops in the rim. Now the floater is definitely a hard thing to master, so you definitely want to get your reps in and practice it as much as possible. So what I'm going to talk about is some different ways you can work on your floater and get better at the floater. So you want to pick 3 spots, the 2 sides and the middle. And you want to do about 20 to 30 floaters at each of those spots. Whichever hand that you want to use is really up to you. But what is important is knowing the 2 different ways that you can do a floater. The first way that you can do a floater, and it's my favorite way to do a floater, is off of 1 foot. When you gather your steps, you're jumping off of 1 foot and floating it over the top. The second way that you can do a floater is off of 2 feet. When you gather your feet, you're jumping off of 2 feet and then floating it over the top. Somebody who's really known for doing a 2-foot floater is like a Derrick Rose, okay? So when you're practicing these floaters, you want to try both different styles of floaters to see which one fits you best. Pick 3 spots on the court Do about 10 to 20 floaters on each of those spots. With that, you should be getting a lot better at your floater. You should feel a little bit more comfortable with it. Just keep working on it if you don't. The last move that we're going to talk about to avoid getting your shot blocked and attack the basket is going to be reverse layups while using English on the ball. Now, this is a more advanced concept, but it really works. It really helps you avoid getting your shot blocked, helps you attack that basket and score over those taller defenders. Now, when you're doing a reverse layup, basically what you're doing is you're driving hard along the baseline. And instead of finishing in front of the rim, you're going under the rim to finish a layup on the other side. Now, when I say put English on the ball, that's the second part to this layup, is you're gonna be spinning the ball either left or right, high off of the backboard so that it can drop into the rim. Now, this is a very tricky thing, and it actually helps you a whole lot because you can throw the ball away from the defender in the wrong or incorrect spot, but with that spin on it, it will make it drop into the rim like you put it on the glass correctly. So what I suggest is you start right under the rim. First, you just take a couple steps and use English off of the backboard while doing a little mini reverse layup. You're not gonna dribble at this point. You're just gonna be taking a step, doing a reverse layup, throwing the English on it, knocking it in off the glass. Do that on both sides about 10 times. After you have that part down, you're gonna take a step back, add a dribble, go under the rim, do a reverse layup, throw it up high off the glass, adding that English on the shot, letting it drop in the rim. Do that about 10 to 20 times or until you feel comfortable. And then once you're fully comfortable, you're gonna step all the way back to the 3-point line or the sideline, whichever one you choose, and you're gonna try to get as many game-like reps of doing the reverse layup while throwing it high off the glass, adding some English to the shot. Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. I just showed you the top 3 ways to attack the basket and avoid getting your shot blocked. If you like anything about this video, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, I'm making a big push on Instagram. I'm trying to get to that 10K followers. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's all I got for you, man. Coach Howard here, Howard Elite Basketball. Let's go.
Shaking.